good, we need to look great, we need to look super duper duper. That is why you need to go shop at Caladians. Caladians is an African designer wear shop where clothes are made to fit. We make custom outfits for engagements, weddings, and I mean every single location out there. Okay, so Mina, we've got outfits tailored and made for every body type. The slim, I mean the medium, and the luftubos. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm trying to tell you, okay? Okay, so we've got brand new arrivals from the UK, talking about treating your wardrobe to quality brand name shoes like and bags, okay, like Clarks, Nine West, M&S, and Klein, Aldo, Kenyan slippers, and beaded slippers as well. One thing you need to know is that at Caladians, your wholesale order is allowed, right? So 10 pieces and above, you can count for that. I mean, put them in some shops and do some selling, okay? You can actually go buy the stuff in bulks, I mean, for yourself, right? Personal use. And you should know that we've got perfect accessories to enhance your outfit and elevate your style. Locate Caladians inside the Kumasi City Mall, Opsi Saks Pharmacy, in a Doom and Poma Arcade, same building with FedEx. At Accra, you can locate Caladians at East Legon on your Tano Kev. Call Caladians on 0244 795 626. 0244 795 626. Caladians, where threats talk. And of course, you should know that the Labor Department Ghana is inviting job seekers, students, and anyone looking for real career guidance to a special information session at the Public Employment Center in Asafo Kumasi. Right, so it is happening on Friday, 13th June. That is this Friday, coming Friday, okay, 2025 at the Labor Department office, Asafo, starting at 9 a.m. sharp. Okay, come and discover how to access free job search support, career counseling, training, referrals, and more right from your district. Only 50 slots are available as I speak. Okay, so don't wait. Be among the first to register and secure your seat. Call 0267 181547 or our toll-free numbers 0800 600 300 or 0800 600 400 for more information. The Labor Department, your free employment services provider. Just one bold step could change your future. Okay, so make that step now. All right, so we're doing this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the street right now with Velvy. How you doing?
MC, I'm doing well. Good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon.
I hope you're doing well.
I'm doing awesome. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I spent a lot of cash today on a certain project I'm doing. I mean, it's kind of getting to me, but I know fine. So yeah, sure. I mean, good energy always. Okay, what have you got for us today?
MC, today we have NCA actually shuts down Asase Radio, Wuntumi FM, and 60 other stations.
Ooh, that's some news. Interesting. Okay. I mean, are they given reasons to why they? Why they shut the channels down?
Yes, they have. I learned some are not licensed, and some licensed ones too are not renewed.
They are overdue
so,
and not renewed. Okay.
Yes, that's the reason why. And at least they give them like 30 days.
Yeah.
To go.
Okay. I mean, yeah. It's rather unfortunate, but it's in the right order. You need to follow, rules and regulations from time to time. It is very important that we pay serious respect and attention to, authorities. I pray they get to renew.
Yes.
I hope. I mean, they come back on the airwaves. It's rather unfortunate, but I mean, this is not the Wintimi Kumasi and the Asasi Kumasi. Okay, so yeah, this is a cry. Okay, yeah. Just to clarify that we have a caller wanting to be a part of the conversation, but rather unfortunately he dropped. Forgive me for that. I would want all of you to, pay attention to conversations. I'll open the phone lines later on the show, and you can also add your comments as well. It's going to be allowed. So don't forget that we're super loud and live right now on Facebook and YouTube. Orange 107.9 FM on Facebook and YouTube. All right, so moving on.
Moving on, we have here KMA officials begin mass arrest of drivers who refuse to reduce the transport fares.
I saw this coming. I've been talking about this for a minute now. You see, there's going to be a time, okay, where it wouldn't even be the KMA alone. We are going to see military men and women deployed to make sure that Ghanaians are following, simple rules and regulations putting out there, because y'all know that the city now is performing well because of that. Things have been reduced in a way or two, and you've been urged, especially those drivers, that's okay, please, the fuel is like this price, so do this about it. And you just refuse to do that. It's somehow some way, but of course I know it wouldn't be the KME alone in the nearest future, a future not very far from here. I know this for a fact. Trust me on that. We need to be, come on. We need to be obedient for a minute. We need to be paying attention to our leaders, okay? Because we've all been crying and been lamenting about how bad things are in the country, and we have policies that are put in place to help us, okay, arrive at a very comfortable position, and we are just complicating things ourselves. It's very bad though. We pray and hope we all change our minds for a better Ghana. Moving on.
Before we move on with the transport fares, MC, I have an experience this afternoon. The car that I took, there's this mate, he didn't want to take the money and then change and give the exact change that he's supposed to give. And the way his face, like his facial
when it happens, you see, when it happens like that, you all report them, okay? I'm for them. I'm actually for the transport system. We work hand in hand with them. So what I'm saying is, we should just, stop all that nonsense, I must say. Okay, please and please. All right, the Trotsky drivers and the taxi drivers out there. The commercial vehicles out there. Running through to the boats, and all that. We need to. So there's a video to that, right? Okay. So producer is actually saying there's a video to that. Do we have the video on here as well?
What are you saying? 10 cities. What are the 10 cities? Okay.
Help me get that. Okay. So we will be playing that as well. So
what are the 10 cities? What are you saying? 10 cities.
They should face when there's a decrease, it becomes a problem. What at all is wrong with our people, though?
We are not being fair to ourselves sometimes.
Ghana didn't hear you. Ghana don't hear you. Okay. So, producer, did you send the videos to the studio line as well? I'm trying to get the videos here. Okay, so as we are searching for that video, let's move on to the other stories.
Okay, moving on. Ghanaian films lacks the credibility and creativity seen in the Nigerian movies by veteran actor Daniel Clerk. He's saying that Ghanaians, we lack creativity. We are not creative enough, unlike Nigerian actors.
My days.
And I'm so surprised. I don't know.
Okay, sweetheart, get me again. I don't know if any of the listeners is seeing the movie Straw. I watched that movie today, okay, earlier this morning. And I was like, okay, so why can't our people, I mean, be creative in that manner, be writing stories that, I mean, touches the heart of the people like that. You see, from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie, you would be at the edge. I mean, on the edge of your seat.
Yes.
Trust me on that.
Yes.
That movie is like captivating. I don't know how he did it, but that was magical. And I'm like, okay, this is like some simple story, but just look at how he went about the whole thing.
Yes.
Beautiful movie. So you see, I wouldn't want them to even look at what the Nigerians are even doing. I would want them to pay attention to what the likes of Tyler Perry and the others are doing for the black community in, I mean, the diaspora.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Okay, because I mean, we had this conversation some time back on the Overdrive where we were talking about how, I mean, our people are not creative enough, how our people are lacking storylines, how our people are going one way with our storytelling. Okay, this particular premiere that is about to hit us at the Golden Eagle Cinema is about the Lost Girls in Takrade. Yes, of course, I applaud that. I've not seen it yet, but the fact that they did something about that story is beautiful.
Yes.
You get me? So I would want our people to be creative in that manner, in that way, so that we get to enjoy quality movies on our screens. Okay, quality movie on the screens. And you say, Ebenezer and Kaifia Schwarzenegger, reporting Yama Tyler Perry, Esneche on the whole of Ghana. Okay, I mean, a beautiful movie. If you've not watched it yet, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this is like some free ad for Tyler.
Even with the trailer, it's massive.
Oh yeah, I saw the movie today. I'm
tempt
like,
you to
hey,
watch
serious. I mean, you see, I'm not the type of person that, I mean, gets all touchy and feely when movies, okay, but I was in my feelings this morning. Oh, I cried. Trust me, I was watching that and I cried. I was like, come on now, how can a single person go through all this pain?
It's like a real story, kind of. I learned it's based on this a real life story, but it's whilst watching, even with the trailer, I've not watched it yet, but with the trailer self, I feel like it's something that's happening for real.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
But I mean, I will urge each and everybody out there. Who knows? You see, this Friday, I might play the trailer on here. Coming Friday. Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
That'll be very interesting. Of course.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, moving on. We have here Burkina Faso actually celebrates as Ibrahim Traore unveils made in Africa electric buses.
Ooh, that man be surprising me. Yeah, I mean, he keeps surprising me every single minute.
Wow.
And I mean, he surprises me in a very good way. This is awesome. So you see, we have some Westerners coming at him, wanting him out. I mean, trying to wipe him off planet Earth, all in the name of they think he is a dictator or probably taking the people of Burkina Faso through some, I mean, horrible, ways or something. But this is him proving to the world at large that, okay, I'm here for my people and I'm here for a better change. Just look at that. You see, Ibrahim Traore makes most of the African leaders look like, I mean, they don't even know what they're about or what they're doing. I mean, beautiful. Producer, we have images of the Traore's cast, right? We have that, right? Okay. So let's project that. Is it a video or pictures? Do we have videos or pictures to that? Let's project for our people to also see what's going on in Burkina Faso. Oh, that's beautiful. Built and produced in Africa. Electrical cars. Wow, that's commendable.
I think Ghana, we need such.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Moving on to other stories.
Moving on, we have here. There's this popular TikToker.
Okay.
His name, known on his social media, is as GH Kobe.
GH Kobe.
And he has been arrested for allegedly shooting his girlfriend to death.
This story.
Circulating news are like, it was an accident. I've been watching several videos on this on TikTok last night, and it's surprising, and in a way, I don't get the whole story. As for me, I don't think accidentally this can happen. And with the boyfriend's behavior, even after the incident itself, is quite alarming because for you to have a girlfriend and then you accidentally shot, not that it's another person, you accidentally shot the girl. And his behavior, if you watch the video, MC, you'll be surprised. The guy was just pressing his phone.
Interesting.
But I'm not blaming him too much because we don't know the exact story and what happened actually. So I'm just
so per the video you saw, he wasn't remorseful. He wasn't showing any sign of pain or regrets,
was just on
that
his
kind of
phone,
thing.
and then with his car key. And later, I learned when they got to the police station, they had to handcuff him and their two other friends. So there were 3, including the girl.
Interesting.
So I was like, really?
Okay, so this video that we have, producer, is it an eyewitness giving an account, or let's play that video and see what happened there. We are projecting that video on. Okay.
TikTok for and then Kobe GH asama abai omuntimi nka bi nyina no eye gift na otoma omuntine waka omano atum we frɛ omani wasi omaso because sika etimi tonipa sɛnea na ɔto lion universe ɛma nkrɔfo nti no sese no asama aba no obi aka bia enye yi enti de obɛka ne sɛ eye mistake sɛ onam krom na da bia utwika recklessly a unyin sɛ one day ubeku nipa sɛ wonam krom na da bia utwi 120 150 eti unyin sɛ one day akwa bi be cross am wakuna na okuni wi a o say a mistake e ma na am app yi so am de mo ma de sɛ e sika enye sika nothing else no.
I mean, that's a conversation for another day, though.
Yes. it's a long story, actually.
Okay, but I mean, it's really unfortunate. He is one dude I've seen doing this thing on the media. I mean, I've been paying attention to some of the stuff he does on there. Yet, since the matter is in the hands of the, authorities, let's just, wait for how their findings come out and all that. I mean, I would love to say a big shout out to my brother doing the listening right now, Ellis Pomeroy, Mandem Calf. Okay, you're welcome to Kumasi fam. All right, so moving on.
Moving on, we have here, you must visit every Monday and Friday. That is from the elders in Tamale. The one dancehall artist and
Shatta Wale. Yeah, he was crowned recently, and I mean they are giving him that one into another crown.
Yeah.
By visiting the North Monday and what? Every Monday
and Friday. So now he has a huge tag. So.
Interesting. Okay.
First time hearing that Shatta Wale too is an is he a chief or an elder?
I mean, he's been given such a position before. I remember we did a story on it.
Okay.
And of course, he's getting this one at this juncture once again. But I mean, what they did together with him and Fancy Gadam was beautiful. So I understand why the chiefs and elders of the northern part of Ghana would want to, would honor him around from time to time, though. I mean, super proud of him. Super proud of him. Okay.
So our very own Shatta Wale now, it's he's a chief.
Oh, yeah, chief. Yeah, chief. I don't know his title, though.
Yeah. That's very interesting.
Nice one. Okay, yeah. Is there a video? You only have images to that, right? Okay, so we've projected the image of Shatta Wale wearing the... So I didn't even know. Till Shatta Wale was crowned, I didn't know that the hat they wear, I mean, it had meanings and, styles to wear. I didn't even know that. Interesting.
Even the shape and then the color, the quality even portrays the kind of position that They have.
To the left is a commoner, and to the right is interesting.
Wow.
I see. Okay. Beautiful. All right, moving on.
Moving on, we have here some BEC students. Actually, they were asked some questions. Stated the questions were good, and we have written the paper. When the results come and they are not good, then it's from home. From these same students after the paper.
Oh my days.
We all said this.
So they are super confident that they wrote something, yeah?
Yes, they are. And if the results come and then it's bad, then it's from home.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, I mean, that is just by the way, though. I don't even have any comments on what they are saying.
But with their faces, their facial expressions, it tells that,
they are serious about what they are saying. So they wrote and wrote well.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to some other stories now.
We have here, in some African cultures, the true test of purity for young women is to jump over an ailing horse. And if the horse stands on its feet, confirms the innocence and the purity of the young lady, whilst the failure of the horse to get back on its feet means the young lady is no more a virgin.
There's an crown is there. For them to check so you're a virgin and I'm a virgin, you need to jump over a horse. That is ill.
And if the horse is hailing, so if the horse stands on its feet after she has jumped, the meaning that
things are happening, ladies and gentlemen. Like seriously. Okay, so we have a video of what she's talking about. Okay, girls jumping over horses to determine if they are virgins, still virgins or not. Interesting. Come check this out. YouTube and Facebook, Orange 107.9 on Facebook and YouTube. Producer, let's play that my video now. Hey, that's what they get slinging at the virgins. Hey, that girl is not a virgin. She's jumped like 4 times now. Hey, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm surprised. Hey,
the horse got up.
yes.
Look, you see, I feel like the girl is guilty. Okay, you see how she's relating. I feel she's guilty.
At first, she was just down there, cool now. And later, she gained that confidence that, the horse is up.
I feel that girl is guilty though. She's guilty. And you
Girls
see
of
the
nowadays.
gentleman that held her hand up. I think she did it with that gentleman. I also They need to do investigations.
And the way she was jubilating after that.
I mean,
As if, okay.
if you know you've not done anything, because virgin be a credit when him see a G, this is crying. Interesting. Okay, moving on.
Moving on. A father reportedly banned his daughter from taking part in their ongoing BC exams.
For what reason though?
Following a revelation by his church pastor that she would die if she sat for the exams.
Hey. Seriously.
And unfortunately, she missed the first paper.
So after missing the first paper,
Yes.
she was able to write the others.
No, that one wasn't shown.
Yeah,
But
they didn't
since
indicate
the father
that.
has banned her not to write the exams. This is serious. Then why
I
is
mean,
she
this
going
is
to
serious,
school in
though.
the first place?
Hey.
I don't know if the exams will be waiting for her at the appropriate time. I don't know.
I don't get this. Because of
Revelation.
a revelation. The pastor said that. His pastor.
I don't know.
Okay, we have the audio, the video here. Let's play that. Join the action. Let's go listen to what happened actually.
What In a shocking event yesterday, we got to know that a father had prevented her daughter from writing the ongoing BEC. Now, it came to light when the municipal chief executive of the commended Megafabrin, Honorable Said Ismail Zagun, together with the Metro Director of Education or the Municipal Director of Education and other officials, visited and inspected the examination centers in the municipality. Now, when they got to the Adinaman Senior High School Exam Center, that was where the authorities of Peshi Juachim and the basic school informed him that one of their candidates was absent. And when they inquired, they were informed that the father had actually prevented the daughter from coming to write the exam. Now, the daughter, according to the information, is very brilliant, one of the brilliant students among the candidates who are writing the exam. And so they tried to find out why the father was preventing the daughter from coming to write the exam. And from the explanation they got, the father attends one-man church known as the El Shaddai Faith Church of God. And so the leader and founder of the church, Osmafo Nana Kwame, informed him that he has had a revelation that when the daughter writes the exam, she will die. And so the father decided to go by the instructions of the prophet by preventing the daughter from writing the exam. So when the MC and the Municipal Director of Education got to know of the incident, they quickly had to rush to the community, that is Peshi. It's a suburb of Elmina, just some few minutes away from Elmina. So they rushed to the father's house, and indeed, the daughter was in the house. They inquired from the father, and it was the same story, that the prophet had informed him that if the daughter writes the exam, she will die. But eventually, the MC and the Director of Education had to force and then take the girl back to the exam center. But unfortunately, when they got there, the first paper, which was social studies, had already ended. And so she was only able to write the second paper or subject, which was computing. I understand this morning the MC has invited the father and the man of God to his office this morning.
Okay, beautiful. Because I mean, I'm super interested in what the pastor has got to say. I mean, like how? I mean,
I'm surprised.
Come on.
How would you?
I mean, come on.
A message such paper is going to go against her.
I just don't get how and why most of okay, it's too early to say anything. Tomorrow we'll be bringing you an update on that particular story. Trust me on that. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I believe that sums it up. Of course, we did something about. I mean, a statement in Chi. We wanted that in English. We'll be Humia Ferry. And I mean, what most of you forgot to do was to actually construct that in the future tense. Because I mean, it was in a future tense. Okay. So, rather unfortunate, all of you got it wrong. Okay. So I'm going to show you 5 different ways of saying that in English. Okay. So I mean, to begin with, Ube Humia Ferry. Okay. My number 1 is when you see me, you'll be struck silent with shame. That is number 1. So number 2, you will tremble with embarrassment the moment you lay eyes on me. Okay, you can say that. Number 3, you can also say you will be overwhelmed with shyness when you stand before me. Okay, you can do that. And of course, number 4, you can say your confidence will vanish the moment you lay eyes on me. Okay, you can also go ahead and say your confidence will vanish the moment you see me. All right, I mean, number 6. Okay, so I've given you 6 different ways now. Number 6, you can say you will be too ashamed to meet my gaze when you see me. Okay, so don't forget that the whole thing was in a future tense. So rather unfortunate, y'all got it wrong, but of course you've learned something today on the show. All right, so on production, Mandy Maxwell, DJ Ward, and always doing the magic. Of course, So you see today, yeah, I won't give him some credit small like that. I won't give him some small credit like that. But you see, there's a man behind Maxwell also making it happen in the studios. I will officially introduce him on Saturday. Okay. Yeah, on Saturday. So just take heart like that. Okay. All right. So it's been wonderful. It's been great. You guys are simply awesome. I appreciate each one of you. Okay, always showing us love. Always showing us love. Money fresh, yes, Money fresh.
Thank you. On behalf of fans of MC Lawry and Orange 107.9, I hereby declare and say, if 2 or more people from the group do not pass or get the answer right, the group will be dissolved tonight. Thank you. It is finished.
Thank you very much, Money Fresh, for that one. Rather unfortunate. We've got some time. Okay, let me play the last audio from Money Fresh, though.
Thank you. On behalf of fans of MC Lawry and Orange 107.9, I hereby declare and say, if 2 or more people from the group do not pass or get the answer right, the group will be dissolved.
Oh yes, SM Creative Status came through with hailing Tyler Perry for great movies he puts out there. You simply can't argue with that. Trust me on that. I appreciate you for coming through. So we're crossing over to City for the news. DJ Warden, take us away.